What's good, everybody? How you doing? I'm good. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, comment if you want to. Y'all let me know where y'all from. I'm from Texas, so got this southern swang in my voice. Excuse me. This incense is out of all the sticks, the last one, it seemed like it's the strongest stick that was in the box. But anyway, like I said, once again, glad you're here. For future references, I will never contact you on any social site. I will never contact you in the comments. If we decide to do dealings with one another, it will be through email. And I will provide that email when necessary. So I will never contact anyone on a social site. Y'all give me a minute. Still kind of nervous, but not really. Trying to figure out this introduction thing. Anyway, so let's get into it. What I want to do now is just use the Celtic cross. But I'm going to use the different cards. I got the African Goddess Rising. It's a pocket. It's not a lot of reading in these, but you know. Tea Leaf, Nordic Light, Little Deck, and Archangel Michael, along with the regular right away. Okay? So the numbers I've been seeing all week at work and last week. Well, I can't say last week because, you know, the snowstorm down here in Texas, it ain't even snow. It turns right into ice. But it had us cooped in, and electricity, I mean, you know what I can't stand is when people from Texas, when we get our ice storms, snowstorms, but they're really ice. Oh, and it gets cold. They're like, oh, this ain't nothing. I'm from Minnesota, or I'm from Utah, or I'm from somewhere up where it, you know, up there, it gets cold, and we not, just let's say we not used to that. I ain't even used to the heat. You know, this weather's crazy. But anyhow, the numbers that I have been seeing, tough. 888-444-1188. Yes, those are the numbers that I have been seeing all week long. So if y'all been seeing those synchronicities, there's probably a message in here for you. So with that being said, y'all, take the messages as they resonate. Don't make them fit. Put it where it go. And use your discernment is what I was looking for. Use your discernment. Okay? So right now we're going to do the present situation, the energies or obstacles that you face right now. Spirit, present situation for the collective. Please and thank you. It's going to come out, y'all. This is a good shuffle right here. I feel the flow. Flow, baby, flow, baby, flow. After the third one, if they don't pop out, I'll just pick one. All right. I'm going to keep them face down until I get done with the setup. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, so that one there, the immediate challenge. We're going to use the tea leaf for 2, 3, 4, and just 2, 3, and 4. Whew. Well, 3 cards jumped out, y'all. I guess we're going to use them. The third one is the root cause. Fourth one, recent past. Message from above. Which one did I say I was going to use for that? Oh, you know what? I didn't. So what we're going to do for message from above is use the believe in your own magic. Information from your higher self regarding the situation. It is also can be signs from the spirit guides or the universe, okay? These are big cards. I like them because I have big hands. Okay, so that one popped out. So 6, 7, and then we're gonna use it right away. Immediate future, likely events that lie just ahead of you. Your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, how are you feeling about this matter at hand? Spirit, your thoughts and feelings. Not your thoughts and feelings. The collective's thoughts and feelings. Okay, I keep on turning these cards over. When I'm keeping them face down. Other people's thoughts and feelings. How others' opinions influence the situation. I think all these cards are in reverse. And they were hopes and fears. I guess it was meant to be. What you hope or fear about the situation. And the potential outcome, I'm going to get a card from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, it's my brother, y'all. If y'all didn't know, that's my brother. No, he be looking out for me. When I call on him, he come through clutch. Him and my whole spirit team. Potential outcome, Michael. Please and thank you. One more time, y'all. All right, I didn't see it. It flipped over, but I still didn't see it. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Number 1, present situation. Speak up. Speak up. There's something that you need to speak up about. I don't know how to say these names because it's African goddess queens, but we're going to try. It's Mami Kumba Bang. Speak up. She's got let me let you see it first. And then I'll point out. I see cups. I see feathers. A basket of fruit in the water. I don't know what that is on top of her head. But in the background, you can see her ancestors and spirits and beings, whatever they are. Number 33 in the background. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Okay, so we're going to read from that. Like I said, it's not very long. But I don't know these cards yet. 33. I always, one page before. Man, that's so sweet. Thank you, Spirit. So, Goddess of Speaking Up, Senegal. Element water. All right, Mama Kumboa Bang protects the mouth of the Senegal River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else, coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call for her. Give Goddess Kumba your voice, and she'll be happy. So her guidance is speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. So whatever you got to say, there's something that you need to speak up about, or that you've been wanting to speak up about, and you might have some hesitation, stuff like that. Distractions. I know I have. Y'all, it's been a minute. I feel like I just now got my throat chakra under control. So, that might be significant. You're wanting to say something, you want to speak up, but your throat won't let you. Your voice, just won't come out. Like it's up here, but it won't come out. So Spirit is asking you to speak up. Oh, the embodiment. Okay. So you are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand up, No, when you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and concerns. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. Goddess declaration is, I reclaim my voice, I speak out, and I speak up. So basically, plain and simple, speak up, baby. Don't be scared. I know it may take time. I ain't gonna say take your time, but it will happen in divine timing. You just keep praying and asking your angels and ancestors to assist you, get your throat chakra, get those chakras in line so you can speak up. The immediate challenge, the energy that is blocking or influencing your situation. So we have a rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay. This person, this energy, male or female, there is no gender in tarot. So there's somebody in your energy that is blocking or influencing you not being able to speak up. You might get to the point to where you feel like, I don't know. No, I'm not going to say that. Help me out with the spirit, because it's in there. Being around this person, they don't make you comfortable. Or it might just be some outside energies on this person, or whatever the case may be, that you can't speak up. You can't speak up and speak your truth, because when you do, all goes haywire, or things get intense, or you get in your feelings, or don't worry about what other people think, because they're gonna think regardless. Negative or positive, they're gonna think. So that arrogant person you should not cross, don't cross them. Move with love. Let your ancestors and your angels and your spirit team and God, of course, to handle that situation. Because I really do feel like that you can't speak up because you're so worried about what they think, and some you just want to keep the peace, so you don't say nothing at all. You just like, okay, go with the flow. But don't do that, baby. Don't cross them, but don't keep your mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because in the end, it's just going to build up, and you're eventually just going to be like, you know what? You're going to enter a low vibrational state of being, and there ain't nowhere to be when you're trying to get your chakras and stuff in line. So, yeah, just don't cross them. Let's see what this next one say. Yoke. Feeling tied down and frustrated. I don't even know what a yoke is, but oh well. There you go. Yoke. Feeling tied down. That's the root cause, the foundation or unconscious energies that your situation is based on. So this arrogant person, this boastful person that you not cross, got you feeling tied down and frustrated. You tired. And just like I said, when you don't speak your mind, it will literally drive you crazy. It will mess with your central nervous system. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving no medical advice. Let's get that out there. But no, for real, it's just not what that is. You can't just go with the flow, and you can't live in a spiritual world and deal with somebody in the energy of they're not there, and because I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, you know what? Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. It don't work like that. I learned a lot, and I'm here to teach y'all, or in what you call it? Activator. I'm your energy reader. I'm your activator. And I'm your spiritual teacher in the making. Okay? So, recent past, what you have left behind that affects the present situation. Firecracker, excitement. Yeah, not speaking up, feeling tied down and frustrating. It's made you leave your excitement in the past. Like you lost that passion, that fire, that will, that want. Like you can be so amped up and ready to do something, and then all of a sudden this boastful person, arrogant person come in and got something to say. Always, just like the rooster, they loud. They real loud. I mean, you're going to hear them regardless. But at the same time, you don't want to speak up, because I'm also hearing you don't want to speak up because every time you say something, it's like, you know, that ain't what that is, or this is what it is, or this is what it is, or this is what it is, you know? So in that excitement, it's just you left it behind. You're going to get it back though. I promise. Just work on you. Keep doing what you're doing. Message from the above. No, message from above. Information from your higher self regarding the situation. This also can be a sign from your spirit guides and the universe. So number 41. And I forgot, I don't know if I told y'all, but the number on this card is 33. So number 33 might be significant. That's Ascended Masters. The Ascended Masters are with you. Those are the ones who's telling you to speak up. Number 41. Sundress. Do it for you. Couldn't have said it better. You have to do this for you. You got to look out for you. Love yourself more than anything in this world. Physical 3D world, which is, you know, well, we're not going to get into that, but yeah, speak up. No, not speak up. Well, I guess, yeah, speak up and do it for you. Because regardless of the situation, y'all, ain't nobody going to do for you like you. Okay, so you may as well do it right. Get it right, and whoever don't like it can kick rock with flip-flops, okay? So Sundress, do it for you. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them. And believe it or not, you're more important enough to be the reason. I just said that. Yes. Baby, you're important. If these people can't handle what you got to say, like I said, they can kick rocks with flip-flops. Point blank, period. You gotta focus on yourself, because you came into this world by yourself and you're gonna leave by yourself, you know? So do it for you. It's all about you. When you start putting yourself first and setting your boundaries and telling people I'm trying to keep this channel clean. The other one is gutter. But this one I'm trying to keep it clean, so bear with me, y'all. Do it for yourself. Fill your cup. Set your boundaries. People pleasing. That is one of the hardest things I've had to do, was people pleasing. And that don't mean like you run around pleasing, but it's like no equal give and take. You constantly pouring into other people, but they're not pouring it into you. So if a person can't sit up here and listen to you and make you feel like you can't speak up because you're feeling tied down and frustrated, then lost excitement for everything because you can't speak up, you can't keep that stuff bottled in. So do it for you, okay? Number 6, immediate future, likely events that lie ahead of you. We got the Hermit in reverse. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawn, resignation, distance. Wait, is that resignation? Yes. Distance and lost your way. Yeah, you feel like you lost your way. This is exactly immediate future that lie ahead of you. You probably already in it, because I'm feeling like, yeah, you are already in it. Or it could be in the future, but a majority of the people here, I'm hearing that this is for the people, a majority of the people that's watching this message, okay? It will isolate you, and you won't have any enthusiasm to do what you need to do for you. You got to speak up for yourself. I don't know who's, you might, and you know what? You might be a person that can speak up for themselves, that do speak up for themselves. But when it comes to certain energies and a particular person, it just seems almost impossible, you know? Your thoughts and feelings, ask yourself, how are you feeling about the matter? Temperance in reversed. You out of balance. You don't feel imbalanced. It says imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, alcoholism, addictions, self-healing, alignment. I don't think this is you. The only thing I feel like really, there's no balance here. And that's it with you. You need to balance some stuff out. Speak up. When you speak up, you start balancing shit out. Pardon my French, y'all. I'm really trying not to cuss on this channel. But if it come out, it come out. But anyway, I'm trying my best. Extreme overindulgence. I feel like not speaking up for yourself and dealing with this person, this yoked and you're boastful and that made you lose your excitement, your passion for whatever you got going on. Overindulgence and alcohol, they may have that. They may have some addictions. You know, they may have alcohol addictions or need some spiritual hygiene done is what I should say. I didn't even check the volume on this phone. I hope this video is recording sound, because if not, I'm gonna be so upset. but I guess anyway. Let's keep going. Yeah, balance some stuff out. Thoughts and feelings. Okay, so other people's thoughts and feelings, how others' opinions influence the situation. Again, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive, imagination, and jealousy. Yeah, Knight of Cups, very in this, it's a very other people's feelings, because their feelings, these people, or whatever the case may be, they're very immature. Moody, disappointment, overactive, staying in their head with imagination, ain't making shit happen, and jealousy. If people would get out there and do the same thing that you're trying to do and stop trying to bring you down just because they down. That jealousy, oh my goodness, that's crazy. That is crazy. But it's true. But that disappointment, you know, other people, this other energy, I ain't gonna say other people, but this other energy is influencing you to be, not today. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Incense is rough. Anyway, so their opinions about saying whatever it is to make you feel like you cannot speak up about something that you want to speak up about, or you need to, or whatever. There's something that you need to say. Something that you need to say could possibly save somebody's life or help somebody else or wake somebody else up. You never know. So yeah, this person is very jealous. I'm feeling I got nauseous. Yeah, they're very jealous. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep going. And then we'll come back today. Your hopes or fears. What do you hope or fear about the situation? Eight of Swords. Negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, and entrapment. What your hopes or fears about the situation? Your fear is fear. False evidence appearing real. It's not real. Fear is an illusion. But in the 3D, I feel like this is your fear, because I'm definitely not seeing that the Eight of Swords is going to be a hope. So yes, negative thoughts. Not speaking up, baby, will have you in your head. You hear me? Will have you in your head. Okay? If you got to practice in the mirror when there ain't nobody in your house or your space or wherever you may be, and just talk in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror, but look at your eyes. Look into your eyes and speak kind words to yourself. It took me a while to overcome. Like, I'm the type of person, I can speak up. I have no problem talking and telling nobody nothing. But a year ago, a year and a half ago, when I first made my other channel, it was so hard, y'all. I mean, it's like I knew what I wanted to say, but I would get stuck, like literally stuck, and it wouldn't come out. So I had to really do some deep healing on my throat chakra. And Spirit says you need to tune out the noise. Easier said than done. But when you tune out the noise, you can basically just really hear stuff. And if you can't get to a place where your little sacred place, rather, right now, just tune it out. Tune out the noise. I mean, it's so not worth it, y'all. So yeah, basically I'm gonna get an overall on what I got out here so far. Is basically, speak up. Whatever person that you're dealing with that's arrogant and making you feel tired, no, not tired, but tied down or frustrated, got you feeling, that I done lost my excitement, but, the higher self, your higher self is telling you, do it for you. Work on you. Focus on yourself. There's some healing that needs to be done here. Some isolation, go into isolation for the better. Loneliness, because all that loneliness and withdrawal, you're not going to get nowhere. You're definitely not going to get to the point where you can speak up. Balance, I keep saying balance. So something needs to be balanced. There's something out of balance. All right? Sagittarius on this Temperance card. And the Hermit is Virgo. The number 9 and 14. So September 14th might be a synchronicity for somebody. And we also have the number 8 out here. So that's September 14th and August 14th. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, we got to go in and balance some stuff out. Do a little healing. It's nothing too dramatic, I'm talking to somebody that's, tapped in and doing their spiritual work. And I feel like this is confirmation on something that you really already know and you want to do. But it's hard. It's that negative energy. It's that person that won't let you speak, won't let you be heard. Because you know what, spirits I just heard, they don't want you to speak up because there's something that you got to say that they don't want you to say. Obviously, because I just choked a while ago for no reason. Yes, baby, you got to get out this moodiness, feeling this disappointment, and quit worrying about this jealousy coming from these people, because people are going to be jealous for you regardless. You could be broke, hustling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, making ends meet, barely eating, satisfactory meals at times, and people will still be jealousies. People will still be jealous, and for no reason, just because whatever. I don't even know. But yeah, 8 of Wands, we're gonna get up. You're gonna get up out of there, okay? And before I know, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So this is the potential outcome. This is the Archangel Michael card. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Number 29. I feel this. I really do. I understand. I resonate with that for real. 92 might be significant, but 29 breaks down to a 7. 7 is the Chariot. Stay the course. The wheels is going to turn. You got places to go. He's telling you right there. Stay the course. See those birds, those crows in the sky? He's telling you there's messages out there. Stay the course. You're not on the wrong path. Just got some, you got to tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, I'm going to pull 3 cards from a Nordic Light. I think this is my most favorite deck. I just love her. If y'all want to check out Nordic Light, she's from Sweden. She is my favorite spiritual teacher. I resonate with everything that she posts. Just about 98%. I resonate with something because she does like pile videos. 3 pile. Well, 3 piles for the like first 2 years. Now she's doing like 4 and 5 piles. Anyway, y'all go check her out. Nordic Light. Nordic Light. All right, Spirit. I want to get 3. Give me 3 for the collective, please and thank you. What do they need to know? What do they need to know, please and thank you? 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what Spirit got to say. This one came out first. 9th house, purpose. Personal and spiritual growth. Beliefs, exploration, curiosity, adventure, truth-seeking. Wisdom, higher education, publishing, long-distance travels. All right, and this is the Temperance and Wheel of Fortune. Earth Angel and Wheel of Fortune. Spiritual growth. Stay the course. You're on the right path. Hold on. You're on the right path. 9th house. What is 9th house? I don't know. Oh, here. No, it's not on there. I had that stuff. What is the 9th house? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had that out. I had to write that down. I'm just not a professional just yet, y'all. Like, you know. Let's see what the 9th house is. Alone, near completion. Yeah. Stay the course. Near completion. That's exactly what that is. Okay, yeah. No, this is not the right one. Y'all, I'm going to get it together, okay? Bear with me. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out or get that. I'm not going to go by this because I don't want to tell you nothing wrong. So y'all scratch that right there. Y'all scratch that because I don't know the houses yet. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. Education, long distance travel, spiritual or intellectual pursuits. Stay the course. You're on the right track, okay? Spiritual growth, personal and spiritual growth. Stay the course. You're on the right track. Exploration, curiosity, adventure, truth seeking, higher education. And with this Hermit in reverse, that's like, you know, they like to go within. They like to go within and keep that out over there. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The Stag. Higher heart chakra. True leader. The Stag, baby. You're a true leader. I don't know if you know that, but you're a true leader. These cards right here, these are my favorite cards. They never fail me. They never lie to me. Well, none of them do really, but I'm just saying. So, spiritual, messenger, inner power, purity, earth, guide, sacred, untamed, wilderness, divine connections, sacred mysteries. Higher heart chakra, throat chakra, higher heart chakra. Okay. Next one is Scorpio, death. Yes, I desire. Transformation, baby. You're going through a transformation. I honestly feel down in my soul that fiercely devoted, long as you stay fiercely devoted, Stay the course. Stay devoted. You're on the right path. You're not doing nothing wrong. Is you just can't speak up because you got somebody, some boastful ass person in your ear, and just you lost excitement. You know, it's a process. Healing, excuse me, healing does not happen overnight. Nobody knows how long it takes. It's just depending on the person. But don't worry about nobody else. Right now, focus on yourself. You focusing on yourself, you're not going to be selfish. The best thing you can do is focus on yourself. I don't care who you got to cut off. Mama, daddy, kids. It don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you attracted to this channel, you know. If you know, you know. If whoever you got to cut off, no matter how hard it may be, it's got to be done. This includes me. I'm working on it because I'm having a hard time here, y'all. But it's a learning lesson. It's going to happen. I'm part of the collective. My soul tribe. Hopefully. And I ain't going to say hopefully, but I'm really anxious, y'all. I think I got like 1 follower. And it's not about clout or nothing like that. I want to be able to grow and learn from the collective, from my soul tribe. My purpose is to be a spiritual leader, teacher, whatever you want to call it, whatever title you want to put on it. But this is my purpose, is to help people. I already do this in the regular, you know, especially at my job. I work at Amazon. Y'all have no idea, unless you work for Amazon or a company like that. It's a challenge. The job is easy. It's the people, the energies. It's a lot. Anyway, moving on. What was I saying? Yeah, I done forgot everything that I was just saying right now. So I think that's my time to wrap it up. Yeah, so y'all, it's gonna get greater later. Second video for this channel. The other channel is like, it's a practice. All my videos, I feel like right now is practice. And I'm glad I did it over there because it made me, I could feel the difference in my energy on doing this reading and stuff. I don't feel so sweaty and clammy and nervous, and I can't breathe and get, you know, just constantly getting stuck. So it's going to get greater later. Let's get an angel message and I'm going to let you go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get an angel message. And then I do have these cards right here from Unapologetically Des, D-E-S, Quantum Code Oracle for Self-Help Care. Now, I'm not biting off her how she does it, but she inspired me, and she sells her cards on Etsy. You know how you see synchronicities and angel numbers and stuff like that? Well, that's the universe talking to us, right? Well, these are quantum codes where this is how you can tell the universe what you want. So I'm going to pick 3 out of here. But first, I'm going to get an angel card, just one. There are numbers that you have to write down, and you have to use the spaces on those too. Spirit, can I have a message for the collective? Something positive for them to hear. What do they need to know? Please and thank you. One more time, and I'm just going to pick it myself. There it is. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, that every successful person has struggled and released these self-doubts. So, if you're going through a financial stump right now, that's life, honey. If you are not speaking up or Okay, so when you are not honest with yourself about fears and success or failure, when you are honest with yourself about fears or success, failure, they can no longer control you. That's exactly what that is. Be honest about the situation to yourself. It's all going to get greater. Your financial burdens will be lifted. I know they will. I know they will. Because you're doing the work. And this don't last forever, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to get three of these cards. You can write them down anywhere. Like I put mine on my arm right here. But you make sure that you use the spaces. Or you can write the numbers in a candle and burn it. You can write it on a piece of paper and burn it. You can put it, I also put like, write them on the back of a piece of paper, like a sticky note, and put it in your phone case, because the more you use these cards, the more you use them is like the more it activates, like the intentions and stuff like that. So the first one that I got, clears negative emotions. Just going to show you that a little bit right there, and then I'll call off the number. If you want to pause the video and write that down. Okay. 45 space 892 space 456 space 7478 space 69925. To have fun and have a more positive outlook. 25 space 67 space 993 space. If you want to pause the video and write that down. Okay, the next one is for grounding. For grounding, I would definitely put this one in the back of my phone case. This is my first time seeing this one. Anyway, 51 space 86 space 923. Pause the video if you want to write it down. All right. Okay, so that was your message. I hope y'all got something out of this. I hope it helps you on your journey. And once again, please, if any messages in here resonated or you want to be a part of my soul tribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, so whenever I do post, you'll know, and you can come check it out. All these videos are timeless on this channel, unless I specify other, in other words. But once again, I appreciate y'all so much for taking the time out your Friday or whenever you see this video. Thank you for clicking on here, for real. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I hope everything works out for you, as far as healing your process to be able to speak up. Because when you speak up, you start breaking generational curses, spell work, whatever. When you start speaking up and putting intentions behind your words, I'm a work in progress. It's working for me. Anyway, y'all have a safe Friday. Stay out of trouble. And until next time,